The art gallery in the city center is named after Vladimir Dimitrov and is among the largest and most prestigious cultural venues in the country. The gallery has a rich stock of over 3,400 works, including paintings, prints, and sculptures by both Bulgarian and foreign artists. International art meetings, concerts, and lectures are held in these halls amidst the paintings by the Meister. Küstendil's art has been enhanced by the talent and creativity of Stoyan Venev, Kirill Tsonev, Nikola Dyulgerov, and many others. Above all, however, the name Vladimir Dimitrov, the Meister, stands out most vividly. He is among the most important of all Bulgarian artists. He is 19th in the ranking of the 100 greatest Bulgarians. With his originality and wonderful talent with paint, the Meister is able to link into a single work the unified beauty of nature with the spiritual strength and harmony of man. The gallery is one of the 100 national tourist sites in Bulgaria. Among the most impressive Christian churches of the city and a favorite stop for tourists is the medieval church of St. George. It is located in the southwestern part of Küstendil in the district Kolusha. The church has a cross-dome shape. Judging from the architecture and features and the recently discovered medieval mural paintings, the church can be dated back to the end of the 10th century or the beginning of the 11th century. It is one of the oldest medieval churches preserved in Bulgaria. A curious fact is that beneath the ruins of the church, remarkable medieval frescoes are preserved. The Rila Monastery is located in the Küstendil region. It is a magnificent monument of Bulgarian medieval and Renaissance architecture and artwork. The masterpieces of national geniuses have been preserved for posterity. Rila Monastery is the largest spiritual center in Bulgaria and a World Heritage Site. Founded in the 10th century by the monk, hermit John Rilski and his disciples among the picturesque nature, the monastery is hidden in the recesses of the highest and most majestic mountain in the Balkans. Rila Mountain gave its name to the saint, and in return he gave his spirit to the mountain, his saintliness. Küstendil offers excellent opportunities and preserves many good traditions for festivals and tourism. The most enticing event in the cultural history of this region is the holiday Küstendil Spring, whose essence originates from Thracian times. The cultural life in the municipality of Küstendil is a blend of Bulgarian tradition and new trends of modern society. The town of Küstendil has traditional annual festivals that are unique to the country and characterize the mentality of the local population. They are an expression of continuity and development of traditions in the region. The holiday Küstendil Spring is symbolic for the city. Young girls compete to be chosen as the most beautiful maiden in the town. This tradition was the first of its sort in Bulgaria. During the year 1966, the tradition of choosing the fairest maiden of Küstendil Spring began. The fairest maiden is accompanied by two other maidens from the competition. They symbolize the tender step with which spring arrives, youth and new hope. The three beautiful maidens, dressed in white and decorated with spring flowers, are a symbol of spring. They bring joy and luck to everyone they see. On the town square in the center of Küstendil, the maidens accept their three symbols of fortune: mineral water, fruit, and bread. It is claimed that Küstendil is the orchard of Bulgaria. The area is known for its tradition of fruit growing. There are over 16,000 acres of cherry trees in Küstendil municipality currently. About 2,000 acres are new plantings. The Cherry Festival. 3 consecutive days of the month of June are devoted to the celebration of cherries in connection with Küstendil's reputation as the fruit garden of Bulgaria. The cherry is one of the symbols of the town. Exhibition tables are covered with arrangements of this delicious and brilliant fruit, and vesela are made from weaving cherries with their stems around thin tree branches to form a hook. In the masterful hands of Küstendil's culinary specialists, The fruit finds wide application as carving art, bread, jam preserves, syrups, and as aesthetic art on the decorated tables participating in the judged competition. Meanwhile, the people of Kюстендил and guests walk around in amazement discovering the many varieties that make up the cherry world. The celebration includes exhibitions of various sorts of cherries, which were created in the Institute of Agriculture in Kюстендил and by the cultivation of agriculture growers in the region. The Festival of Fertility marks the successful beginning of autumn in the city of Kюстендил and declares again that, as a city, it is the mother of fruit growing. The fruit growers' traditions in the Kюстендил region have lived through every age and have been transferred as experience and culture from generation to generation and from family to family. This autumn holiday of abundance is a legacy from the first National Fruit Growers Competition in 1896, registered by the municipality of Kюстендил, led under the patronage of the Ministry of Trade and Agriculture, and is the first and only holiday of its kind in the country. The Festival of Fertility is presented over the course of 3 autumn days, in which the abundance and fertility of Kюстендil's regional fruit is exhibited. Artistically arranged tables with fruit and vegetables amuse visitors. The Festival of Fertility has a competitive characteristic with awards for the best and most attractive exhibition of the participants. At the end of the festival, a rich artistic program is organized by the municipality of Kюстендил that includes a holiday concert with participants from ensembles from the Republic of Bulgaria, the Republic of Serbia, and the former Yugoslav Republic of Macedonia. In the middle of August, on August 15th, is Assumption of the Most Holy Virgin Mary, and Kюстендил celebrates Panagia, the raising of the bread. Panagia is the name by which Mary is called, the ritual of making and breaking of bread, and its breaking and the sharing of it. The feast Panagia is held around churches and chapels dedicated to the Assumption, and the cultural expression of the Bulgarian Orthodox Church tradition and art, and the art of singing. On August 13th, the traditions surrounding the kneading of the Virgin Mary bread loaves and the baking of them in flat pottery baking dishes is presented. The action happening around the bread resembles the religious sacrament. The wheat is sanctified and objects connected to the kneading are filled with sanctity. The mothers teach and give the sacrament to the most prominent girls. August 14th is the eve of the Assumption. Traditionally, the Regional History Museum in Kюстендил hosts the exhibition in the museum courtyard. The alleys of the museum are filled with many loaves of bread, kneaded by the skillful hands of Kюстендil's women. Into this bread is braided faith, mastery, and authenticity, those things which are passed down from mother to daughter, from family to family. On August 15th, according to traditions, the women of Kюстендил knead bread with prayers for prosperity. They decorate the loaves with the shapes made from the dough itself, which express the most meaningful ideas from customs. Once the bread has been baked, they bring these decorated loaves to chapels to give thanks to the Virgin Mary.